this tip of the day, let's take a look at how we can create cap surfaces without any wireframe geometry. So first of all, what am I referring to when I'm talking about a cap surface? In this example, I'm simply just talking about a surface that would cover this end of the open geometry and this end of the open geometry. Now, to stress that I don't have any wireframe geometry, I'll hit the spacebar twice. I'll just use our marquee tool, drag it around the surfaces, hit the letter B to blank that, and you can see definitely no wireframe geometry. All right, so how are we going to create these surfaces that lay nice and flat against these sides? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our construction plane tools, and from there we're just going to simply switch to our YZ construction plane. Now at the moment, that construction plane is exactly where I want it. In a second, I'll show you how we can move the plane, but right now that's perfect. So what I'm going to do now is head over to the Command Manager. Let's go into our Surfaces tool and select Rectangular. And all I'm going to do is just left click and drag a rectangle just about like that. And you can see now that it's covered that in there. All right, now we're going to trim that up in just a second, but that's exactly what we want. Now to create the surface on this end, what we're going to do is we're going to move that construction plane. Easiest way to do that is use this first option right here. And all you need to do is take your cursor and just left click on any one of these vertices and it will move the construction plane to that location. With the construction plane moved, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to left click and we're going to drag out a rectangle, left click, and when we're done, we can right hand mouse click. All right, let's return our construction plane back to the XY construction plane. We no longer need this menu, so let's shut that down. Well, that looks okay, but now we need to trim it. Well, how can we do that? Well, first things first, let's select all the geometry with Control A on the keyboard, and then let's head over here to the Command Manager, and within our model operations, we're going to use Union. And after that, we're going to select just one more command, and that's called Remove Outer Surfaces. We can left click, and there we go. Now we've used that rectangular tool to create those capped surfaces without any wireframe geometry. And really at this point, because this is a solid model, you could move forward and add anything else that you'd like. For example, how about a fillet, an 1/8 inch fillet at both of these ends? That looks great. We'll right hand mouse click, and there we go. All right, that's it for this tip of the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button.